Rumors are swirling around the Philadelphia Eagles training camp after a shocking incident involving offensive tackle Jordan MAILATA. Sources whisper that head coach Nick Sirianni, known for his firm but fair leadership style, has taken the unprecedented step of expelling MAILATA from practice following an altercation with a teammate. While details remain scarce, insiders suggest that the confrontation escalated quickly, with MAILATA reportedly throwing a punch during a heated moment in training. This unexpected development has sent shockwaves through the Eagles organization, raising questions about team chemistry and discipline. The locker room, usually a place of unity and camaraderie, now appears fractured as the fallout from the incident continues to unfold. Fans and analysts alike are left to speculate about the potential repercussions for MAILATA's standing with the team and how Sirianni's decision might impact the Eagles' preparations for the upcoming season. Whispers around the facility hint that this disciplinary action might be more than a temporary measure, possibly signaling deeper tensions behind the scenes. The possibility of MAILATA facing suspension or even release cannot be ruled out given the seriousness of the alleged altercation. Meanwhile, the Eagles coaching staff is said to be closely monitoring the situation, emphasizing discipline and respect above all. The question on everyone's lips now: what led to such a drastic reaction from one of the NFL's promising offensive linemen, and how will the Eagles respond moving forward as the dust settles on this unexpected blow to the Eagles' preseason? Sources suggest that the clash between MAILATA and his teammate may have been the culmination of simmering frustrations within the squad. Training camp is notoriously intense, and the pressure to perform can sometimes ignite tempers, even among seasoned pros. Rumors indicate that the player targeted by MAILATA might have provoked him repeatedly, leading to a loss of control. However, insiders caution that no amount of provocation justifies physical violence, especially in a team environment where cohesion is paramount. The reaction from Nick Sirianni, reportedly swift and decisive, underscores the coach's commitment to maintaining order and professionalism. Word has it that Sirianni consulted closely with his coaching staff and team leaders before making the call to remove MAILATA from practice. This move, while controversial, is seen by some as a message to the entire roster about the non-negotiable nature of respect and discipline. Some analysts speculate that this incident might force the Eagles to reconsider their approach to player management and conflict resolution in training. Meanwhile, fans remain divided, with some supporting the coach's hardline stance and others questioning whether MAILATA deserves a second chance. The ripple effects of this situation could shape the Eagles' team dynamics for the rest of the season and beyond. How the organization navigates this turmoil will be critical to their success on and off the field. Further speculation suggests that the timing of the incident could not have come at a worse moment for the Eagles as they gear up for a crucial stretch of preseason games that will define their roster. Jordan MAILATA, a key figure on the offensive line, has been instrumental in protecting the quarterback and establishing the Eagles' running game. Losing him, even temporarily, could disrupt offensive continuity and force the coaching staff to shuffle the lineup under less than ideal circumstances. Rumors within the training facility indicate that backups and younger players are now under increased pressure to step up, which could accelerate the development of less experienced talent, but also risk exposing vulnerabilities. Some insiders speculate that this disciplinary action might influence contract negotiations or future trade discussions involving MAILATA, whose potential is widely recognized despite the recent controversy. Meanwhile, whispers among the Eagles fanbase reflect a mix of disappointment and curiosity about the true nature of the fight and what it reveals about the team's internal dynamics. Commentators are already debating whether this event could lead to a shift in leadership within the locker room, with veterans possibly stepping up to fill the void in maintaining discipline and morale. The next few weeks promise to be critical as the Eagles work to regroup and refocus on their season objectives. The underlying tension and uncertainty remain a hot topic among NFL insiders, casting a shadow over what was supposed to be an optimistic training camp. Behind closed doors, sources suggest that the fallout from Jordan MAILATA's removal from practice has triggered a flurry of meetings among the Eagles' front office and coaching staff. Nick Sirianni, known for his transparent communication, is said to be spearheading efforts to address the root causes of the conflict, aiming to prevent further disruptions. Rumors suggest that team leaders have been tasked with fostering dialogue among players to heal divisions and rebuild trust. Meanwhile, the incident has reportedly sparked conversations about the need for improved mental health and anger management. Resources within the team Some insiders believe that MAILATA, who has had a relatively quiet career so far, might be grappling with off-field pressures that contributed to the incident. The possibility that this event is a symptom of larger issues within the Eagles organization is gaining traction among sports commentators. Meanwhile, fans eagerly await official statements, though the team has maintained a cautious silence, likely hoping to control the narrative and avoid escalating speculation. Industry experts are closely watching how the Eagles handle this sensitive matter, as it could set a precedent for managing future conflicts in a league increasingly focused on player conduct and accountability. The wider NFL community is also paying attention, pondering how this episode might affect perceptions of team discipline and culture. As these behind-the-scenes developments unfold, the Eagles face the challenge of balancing competitive ambition with the imperative of maintaining a cohesive, respectful team environment. Adding another layer to the story, rumors have begun to surface suggesting that the altercation between Jordan MAILATA and his teammate was not an isolated incident, but part of ongoing tensions during the Eagles' off-season and training camp. Multiple sources whisper that disagreements and clashes in the locker room have simmered beneath the surface, occasionally flaring up during practices and meetings. Some insiders point to differences in playing style, personality clashes, or even dissatisfaction with coaching strategies as potential contributing factors. This context, if true, might explain why Sirianni felt compelled to act decisively in expelling MAILATA, possibly to send a clear message that such behavior would not be tolerated under any circumstances. The narrative gaining traction among fans and analysts is that the Eagles could be at a crossroads, needing to reconcile these internal conflicts to avoid jeopardizing their chances in a competitive NFC East division. Speculation is also rife about whether this incident could lead to broader roster changes or influence the team's approach to building chemistry and culture moving forward. Meanwhile, whispers indicate that MAILATA himself might seek support or intervention to address whatever underlying issues led to the altercation. The drama unfolding in Philadelphia is becoming a case study in the complexities of managing professional athletes and the high stakes involved in maintaining unity. As the Eagles continue their preseason journey, the resolution, or lack thereof, of these tensions will undoubtedly play a significant role in their performance. The buzz surrounding Nick Sirianni's decision to expel Jordan MAILATA has sparked widespread debate about leadership styles in the NFL. Some pundits argue that Sirianni's approach reflects a new era of zero tolerance for physical altercations, emphasizing discipline as crucial to team success. Others caution that such strict measures could backfire if not balanced with empathy and understanding of players' emotional well-being. Rumors suggest that this incident has put Sirianni's leadership under scrutiny from both fans and the Eagles' upper management, prompting discussions about whether a more rehabilitative approach might yield better long-term results. Meanwhile, teammates are reportedly divided, with some supporting the coach's firm stance and others sympathizing with MAILATA's frustration. The possibility that this episode could lead to a reevaluation of team policies on conflict resolution is gaining momentum. Industry insiders speculate that the Eagles might implement new protocols to manage player conduct and communication more effectively. At the same time, the incident has reignited conversations about the pressures faced by professional athletes who must balance intense physical demands with maintaining composure in high-stress environments. The unfolding story of MAILATA and Sirianni is becoming emblematic of broader themes in sports leadership and player management, highlighting the challenges coaches face in fostering both discipline and camaraderie. As this saga develops, the NFL community watches closely to see what lessons might emerge. In the midst of this controversy, social media platforms have exploded with reactions from fans, analysts, and former players weighing in on the alleged altercation involving Jordan MAILATA. Tweets and posts reveal a spectrum of opinions, with some condemning MAILATA's actions outright, while others defend the player, citing the high-pressure environment of training camp.